Hello everybody, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if this is not your first video. My name is April May, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. I am going to be doing some pendulum work. This is something I do a lot of in my day-to-day practices, but I have never done a video doing pendulum work. So I'm going to give that a shot today. And this is going to be on summer wells. I have 6 questions over here that I have already written out. These questions are based on the answers that I got in my tarot reading that I posted several weeks ago. I will link those above, and I will also link them down in the description if you'd like to go see that video. So these questions are based off of that reading. And the way, if you're not familiar with pendulum work, the way this works is I am going to hold up the pendulum. I'm going to set the pendulum down on the board to reset the pendulum. I'm going to ask the question. I'm then going to lift the pendulum, let it answer, set the pendulum back down, ask the next question, lift it, let it answer, then set it back down. So I'm going to be resetting the pendulum after every answer, because as I'm talking, it might shake my hand, and I don't want that to influence the answer. So I'm going to be resetting after every question. After every question is answered. I hope that makes sense. So when the pendulum swings up and down, that is yes. And when the pendulum swings side to side, that is no. It can also answer in a diagonal. If it swings diagonally this way, that means either now or wait. And if it swings this way, then that is maybe a rephrase. I rarely ever have that happen. Usually I get a definitive answer to the question. So I am going to, let's see the best way to do this. Try to get this over here and as centered as possible. Okay, so I'm going to reset the pendulum. The first question is Summer Wells alive? So that is a pretty definitive no. Unfortunately, she is not alive. Okay, well, I kind of knew that from my reading, but it's still kind of, it sucks to get that answer. Okay, we're going to reset. And the second question is, did Candace, Summer's mother, hurt Summer? So that is a yes. So Candace did hurt her. Okay, we'll reset. The third question is, does Donald, Summer's father, know what really happened to Summer? Does Donald know what really happened to Summer? Hang on just a second, I'm getting a cramp in my finger, in my hand. Hang on, let me reset. Oop. I had surgery on this arm not too long ago, so it gets a little wore out. Okay, we're gonna reset. Let me just start completely over. Does Donald know what really happened to Summer? So that's a pretty definitive yes. Okay, we're going to reset. Okay. The fourth question is, was Summer's death premeditated? Was it planned and premeditated? Sorry, hang on. Okay, we're resetting and lifting. So that's a pretty definitive no. Reset. Okay, so was Summer's death an accident? And we're gonna lift. Hang on just a second, let that settle down, and lift. So that's a pretty definitive yes as well. And reset. Okay, so the final question is, will Summer's body ever be found? Let's get this reset. I'll get it to settle down and lift. Oh, well, that's a maybe. What? So that's saying maybe. Maybe her body will be found. What does that mean? So in a tarot reading, that would tell me that somebody has to do something or say something. Something has to happen before this will happen. So someone has to make the decision to do something before this will reveal itself. So I wonder what that means. I've never really had that happen. This is the first time for me to do pendulum work with true crime. So I've never had a maybe come up in this situation, obviously, because I've never done it. But if I based that answer off of what a tarot card reading would tell me, is that that's kind of a block. And when I get a block, when I'm blocked off of part of a reading, it means that somebody is still, their situation is still fluid. They're still trying to decide on what direction they're going to go. And until they make that decision, the cards are not going to reveal the rest of the story. So, because everybody has free will, you always have the chance to change your mind. And that's why sometimes tarot readings change from day to day to day in a fluid situation. So that this is telling me that until somebody makes a decision to do something, that answer is not going to reveal itself. So I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. If you did, hit like and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. This is a brand new channel. Please be safe out there and make good decisions. And I will see you in the next video.